Hey YouTube. Today we just eating crabs. So eating crabs and talking around the table. Britt came down. Sorry. Britt came down and made some crabs. See? See them? So. And Jerry, he has shrimp. Man.
Yo, don't be over there. No, we don't know what you're over here for.
Don't be like that.
Tell people what I got.
Don't be like that. I was telling Britt,
Nope.
if my crown break, I gotta wear a mask. So we hope that thing don't break. I'm part of the side tooth club, the no side tooth club. This just a chill Friday, and this is what we're doing. Since I've been to NC, I've only had crabs one time with my gracious cousins, Lita and Toya, and Laverne was gracious enough to share their crabs on Mother's Day. So when we went to New Jersey this time, we brought some back with us. Brought us back a half a bushel of number ones. Because I just can't find them down here. Come on. Oh. Wait.
Hi, YouTube.
Can you make it too?
I'll make it.
Okay.
Hi, YouTube. What's up?
That Britt.
All right, let's get this thing.
We ain't doing nothing.
YouTube,
Just chilling.
YouTube.
So both of us
It
on
is
YouTube.
now time for seafood facts.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Sautéed shrimp by Brittany.
He's something
Let's
else.
see how this thing goes. Let's see what it tastes like.
So this is a crab mukbang.
I guess.
There we go.
Sauteed crabs and wine and dip in butter. So what y'all into today? I ain't into nothing. Like I said, after this, I'm gonna go wipe the crab smell off, and I'm gonna take me a nap because sis is tired.
I don't know about the nap thing. Let's see.
Then I gotta clean my bedroom sometime the night after nap. For my people in New Jersey that I didn't get to see when I was there, next time.
Are they good texture? The shrimp, are they good for you? Hell no. I'm asking you a question.
Only thing he doing is
My bad, huh?
Are they good enough? Not too hard.
not too
No, they
bad.
good. They good. Crabs. No.
Number one's
Sorry.
from Sparky's
Shrimp.
in Sicklerville,
By
New
Brittany.
Jersey. But Brittany cracked them open and seasoned them. We brought these crabs back on the train, 8-hour ride. I cooked them so that, I didn't have no fatalities with the crabs. I didn't want to risk bringing no live crabs back on the train and risk them getting loose or out the bag and being all over the train.
That could have happened.
Crabs on the plane. But train.
Let me tell y'all about our ride home on the train.
Nasty.
So, we get in Philadelphia, 30th Street Station,
Philly.
First of all, when we're getting on the train, coming down the escalator to get on the train,
Oh God.
I tell Jerome, watch your step. I turn around, he laid out on the step while the escalator's still
That
moving.
was him
Took
watching
me out.
it. He was watching it. Look,
And I'm like, I just told you to watch your step.
a little closer.
Bag took me out.
Uh-oh. And scraped his leg all up. So then, after he recovered from that incident, we get down to the bottom. We get to the train lady, well, the first train lady, she was kind of mean. She was like, where y'all all going? Just like that. I said, Fayetteville. She said, this is not where y'all belong. I said, well, where we belong? She said, wait a minute. I'm like, Dad. It's early in the morning. It's like
It's
like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, why are you so angry 8 o'clock in the morning?
Because it's 8
So-
o'clock in the morning.
She tells us where we gotta go. And the next lady we encounter, she was nicer. She was nice. And I had a Karen try to get in front of me. And she told her, she said, Miss, these people were here in front of you. So they have to get on the train in front of you. So the lady was like, okay. She ain't give no incidents or nothing. So then we get on the train. Train is packed.
Train ride from hell starts.
I mean, it's people everywhere. And the smell right off the bat, underarms. And it's people with book bags in the seat next to them. And finally, I had to ask a guy, I said, excuse me, can I sit next to you? Because I was almost at the back of the train and still didn't have a seat. So, he said,
Underarm, feet.
He said, okay. So he was nice enough
That's how they talk.
to move his book bag so I can sit down.
Halitosis.
The lady in front of us,
He was the hard-headed one.
she had a seat next to her. She had an empty window seat. And the train conductor had to tell her, take your bag off of the seat, because people need seats. If you want a seat for your bag, you have to pay extra for it. So once she did that, which was about 5 minutes later, once she emptied the seat, because she took her time, Jerome finally had a place to slip.
It's crazy.
Stood up.
So then we started noticing,
That's why my train was 4 more minutes late.
we started noticing the smell
Foul
even more.
stench in the air.
Underarms, mothballs, and of course, our spicy crabs.
Stink feet.
And I'll put you over here so I can get my wine.
Stink feet.
And
Butt crack.
Hey, you be quiet.
then we determined that it was a family of about 30
20.
Africans. I don't know what part of Africa they was from,
Deep south.
but they was all family. They would not sit down. They kept getting up, going to the bathroom, going to get something to eat out of the car, getting up in the aisle talking to each other. And each while they was doing that, I'm not going to say they was stinking, but
I will.
I'm going to say that we smelt the stink as they moved about. I'll just say it like that.
Funk among us.
And
Somebody smelled like vagina.
it smelled like butt.
It was the lady the big lady with the glasses, with the black. I think she had black and red on or something. But she was big and she came near me. She smelled like vagina.
I didn't smell that.
It was
I
hot.
know the one
You
that
know,
sat near me did.
when you need to get under them extra curves, she didn't get under
Yeah,
them
if you
extra-
big, you got extra
She
curves.
didn't do it.
Oh,
So,
fish sauce.
She didn't lift up the third stomach to get to the coop.
and the thing about it is, Wilmington was the next stop, and we was meeting Britt
y'all.
at the next stop, and we wanted Britt to sit with us on the train and not be in another car. So I informed the second conductor, the nice lady. I said, my daughter's getting on in Wilmington, and if at all possible, could you direct her to this car because, we want her to sit back here, be in the same car with us. Even if she couldn't sit next to us, because the train was crowded. And she said, okay. So, pulling up to Wilmington, Britt was able to get on, and we was blessed enough that she could sit. She sat in the seat behind me because a guy, again, had a book bag in the seat, and the conductor made him move his bag. So,
Stinking.
from Philadelphia all the way to Wilson, North Carolina. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about an incident. So, I said, when we got to Rocky Mount, I said, I need to stretch my legs because I've been sitting in the same seat. And I said, all right, let me stretch, go to the bathroom. So when I get in the bathroom, I see paper all over the place. And if y'all been on the Amtrak before, you know how the bathrooms is. I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's kind of
nasty.
It's nasty.
Real nasty.
So I'm concentrating on covering the toilet seat because I'm a big girl and my balance ain't as good as it should be. So I said, let me cover the seat. I had covered the seat like 2 or 3 times. Never paying attention to what was on the left of the toilet. Like it's a little space between the wall and the toilet seat.
Ooh.
So I sit down and I say, and y'all pray for me.
That's that funky.
I said, why is my leg cold? Why? I get up and I didn't realize I done sat in a puddle of somebody's piss. That took me all the way out. And from Rocky Mount, oh yeah, of course I wiped myself off, but I was still contaminated with somebody else's juices.
That ain't juice, that's piss.
And some onion-filled piss.
Oh my God. And
from nasty vagina.
Or a nasty penis. Because the men and the women use the same bathroom. Mm-hmm. So it's terrible. It's terrible. I can smile about it now, but my leg was tingling from that time all the way until I got home and got in the shower.
It probably had something in it.
Oh my God.
Something in that pee that wasn't right.
I'll tell you what it was.
And that was terrible. But finally, yeah, that was the nasty thing. That was horrible. And I'll never
clap in it. Clap pee.
This train ride taught me to never
ever
ride coach again.
And I've been telling about that. Never sit on the toilet, especially on a train. Oh my God.
Well, sometimes they're clean. But anyway.
Not when you sitting next to them stinkies.
Well, a lesson learned. That's a lesson learned. But it was until they did not get off the train until Wilson, North Carolina. Wilson, North Carolina. And the thing about it, I think the train conductors turned the air off in our car because
people came by and was like, y'all car hot.
It got hot in there. Yeah. And I don't know if it was to make the people uncomfortable or what was going on. But for about 2 hours, about an hour, we didn't have no air back there in that car.
And the smell?
It elevated.
damn!
Yeah. And
Because I ain't started really smelling it.
Fresh
until a little
hot
later.
ass.
I was like, yeah, it stinks.
once they got off,
They start
the
shucking
air
it.
came back on.
Excuse me.
Me and my family was able to sit together.
And breathe.
And the rest of the train was happy that they got off. Because it wasn't just affecting us, it was affecting everybody on the train.
Yay. They're
Yo, I
going.
felt like I should have clapped. And they got off, but that would have been rude.
I almost did, but that would have been rude. Now, we don't pride ourselves on being rude to people. But some incidents is warranted. But we trying to be better. You know? Trying to live right. Trying. Every day is we have to ask the Lord to help us with how we scrutinize people.
Lord help me
But the Lord knew.
take in this.
He
odor
knew what those people.
and tolerate.
I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't know.
And I don't like to judge
Well-
people, but
I ain't judging. They stunk.
it was the truth.
Stinking like all hell.
But alright.
What?
We on video, so I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead and say it.
What I want to say is,
Yep,
I
that's
felt
right.
like they were Jehovah's Witnesses, but
Oh my God.
when they say cleanliness is next to godliness,
Yeah, well, some people don't believe in
doing
wearing
certain
deodorant and stuff because
They didn't.
they think that deodorant and stuff is
things,
toxic,
they gotta be natural.
but those natural pheromones,
I think I took your hand.
that's all right.
So
But
The woman
That
that
was-
was sitting next to me, I swear, every time I went to sleep, she was trying to get in my pocket.
oh yeah. Jerome was saying that.
Felt their hand
Yeah,
knocking on my pocket.
he said
They
every
gotta have
time he would
zippers.
doze off, she was feeling around in his pocket, trying to go in his pocket.
but
I
at
had
least,
zippers.
at least it was just your pocket.
Oh, I missed the part. So, I had finally dozed off and went to sleep somewhere between Washington, D.C. and Alexandria, Virginia. And I woke up
Oh God.
to this lady. She was the one that was sitting next to Jerry, the one that was trying to go in his pockets. She was singing in African.
I'm going to get me some wine. Hold on.
And I'm like, no, she is not loud on the train
Alan.
singing like we had a kumbaya.
Oh, yeah.
But she woke me up
It was chanting. That wasn't no song.
and I couldn't go back to sleep.
It was chanting. Gotta be
And the conductor had to keep telling them about standing in the aisles and don't have your phone on speaker and keep, if you talking on the phone, I already said that, don't have your phone on speaker. And if you have like laptops and stuff like that, use your earplugs. But it was like as if they disregarded every time they was told to do something. And it really made for an uncomfortable ride. And I was never so happy to see a group of 30 people.
20.
It was 20, felt like 30.
Smelled like 30.
I never was so happy when a group of people got off the train.
Stink.
And I had to say their ethnicity because, you know,
Funky.
it is what it is. What it is.
That's what it was.
Funky.
That's who they was. If they was white, I would have said a bunch of white people. If they was Puerto Rican, I would have said a bunch of Puerto Rican people.
Had to get me
These were Africans.
It's
Man, we ain't even kidding, y'all.
Blue Blue
People say
Chate.
what they say about them. Y'all don't be lying.
And
What
they
kind of wine is
just
this?
wine.
Pinot Grigio.
So
This ain't barefoot.
No.
no, it ain't
Must be.
barefoot.
It is barefoot. It's just not the kind of barefoot you like.
Right.
It's Pinot Grigio.
So it's not like sweet.
No, that
Not
ain't
good at all.
barefoot. That's like Godzilla foot.
But the happy part of the trip is we came back with Brit
Yo, Britt came back with us.
for her to spend a couple days with us and for her to spend some days with her cousins.
Britt.
I'm still trying to talk her into moving down this way.
She will.
But, you know, I know she got commitments in Delaware.
Red, red.
So I have to be observant of that and be understanding. But for
Well,
selfish
true.
reasons, every mother want their children close to them.
Well, not all the kids. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind all the kids down here, honestly. Why you laughing? I wouldn't.
For video purposes.
No, I wouldn't. I ain't say they gotta live with me. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind them all here. So I like getting visits. You know? But Thanksgiving is coming. And all the gang's gonna be here. Hopefully Michael and Tina and the kids can get here.
Everybody work that out.
I don't know. Because the tickets, the train tickets is $250.
I know Devin said, told Ron that, you know, you should get a van, 12-passenger van, so Michael can get down here. And she was like, you gonna pay for it?
Right. Right.
Because you already know what we was gonna do.
Right.
We're always putting something out there and want somebody else to do it.
Right. If you want her to get a 12-passenger van, you gotta give her some money toward it, cause
It ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
How much did we pay when we went to? I forgot. We paid a nice little amount of money, like at least $600.
a day.
All together for our group toward the van.
Oh, your group, just your group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, it ain't cheap. But Thanksgiving come around. Those family that can make it down here for Thanksgiving will. And those that can't, we'll pray that they make it the next time. For Christmas, me and Jerome is just going to go on a Christmas cruise. So we won't be in here looking crazy, looking at each other. So, of course, we'll try to, video that and show y'all that. We're trying this video stuff.
It's gonna be nice. At
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah, with the trees and stuff like that.
Jingle
And the gingerbread
bells,
houses.
Jingle bells, jingle all the
So,
way. Over fun.
It's gonna be nice.
To this tree ride, a beat up Chevrolet.
Brittany's going to a haunted house tonight. Hopefully she'll get some footage
Dashing through the snow
and I can share it with y'all.
on a 1-horse open sleigh. Over hills we go.
Oh,
Shit. Beating up on a whatever.
beating up on my phone.
He's so goofy.
But yep, that's pretty much was our train ride. So that was my story time.
I got
So
a song for y'all.
I'm gonna get off the phone now and get down with these crabs, and I will talk to y'all next time.
Remember the Rotary Connection?
All right. Thanks y'all for sitting and listening to me.